NEET exam, of course, is the National Eligibility Entrance Exam, which is a very unpopular thing in the state of Tamil Nadu. And you have two parties in alliance, one saying yes and one saying no. So please.
As far as NEET is concerned, we gave exemption. Congress brought NEET. BJP government gave exemption in 2016. And in 2017, we wanted to give exemption for one more year.
Okay.
Where Nalini Chidambaram, who appeared for these CBSE students, she said there will be only one appeal, that too to the God. This is what has happened.
Okay.
And how BJP has supported this.
Kovai Sathyan.
See, predominantly, I tell you, the gentleman started off with NEET. Many issues which the state rights have been given up has gone into a legal framework. If I want to start from the history from Kachativu, when it was given to the Sri Lankan government, from there the Sri Lankan, when fishermen killing started, right? So as far as NEET is concerned, it has gone into a legal framework. Now this government has to obey the law. It has to fight the legal framework to bring in relief to the people. So what we have suggested in our manifesto is, there is something called concurrent list, wherein the state and the center agree. There is something called a state list. So we saying, remove the education policy into a state list from the concurrent list. So that's the way we are showing them how this can be done. I have one simple question on NEET. Till now, Congress had not given a convincing statement why they envisaged NEET and why they wanted to roll out in the first place. Now, why after 8 years they want to backtrack? They don't want NEET now.
No, that's
so
because
why
28 out of 29 states don't seem to have a problem with NEET.
Exactly, that's precisely the problem. Now, after 8 years of time and trying to politicize the demise of Anita, you cannot backtrack saying that, we'll give NEET as an exemption.
I want to ask the audience here, because, and the reason I'm asking this is because we have a lot of young people in the audience here, many of them from Loyola College, I think some of them from MOB Vaishnav College. For how many of you would NEET or a party promising to eradicate NEET be the single biggest issue in this election? Show of hands. How many of you will give your vote for the NEET issue? 1, 2. Okay, there's a few. There's about 5 or 6. So NEET, as much as it takes up airtime and people talk about it, may not be as much. At least
the
if you
survey
want to
says 1.7%.
1.7%.
Yes.
This is a little more than 1.7%. I think about 5 people
Survey
out of 40.
says the importance for NEET is 1.7%.
Okay.